Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Karen is Esau.
Have you heard white women referred to as Karens? Have you guys heard that running around in lingo?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's to be calling all the cops for the black folks living their lives.
So journalist Julie Bindel ignited this huge debate when she tweeted out, does anyone else think that the Karen slur is women hating and based on class prejudice? So the internet had a ton of things to say, including Alicia Sanchez Jill, who disagreed, and I want to read what she said. Karen was a term created specifically by black women to talk about white women's interpersonal and state violence against us and our communities, calling the police on us for getting coffee, threatening to have us fired, talking down to us at work when we're now essential. So, ladies, what is your take on all of this?
I just think it's crazy.
Karen is Esau when you utilize a spiritual perspective. My source, Etiman Online, and Karen goes into the origin, wild, dirty, low caste man. All right. When we think of the term wild, what precept comes to mind? Genesis 25 and 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tent. According to the Hebrew, plain is Strong's H 8535, Dam, which means complete, perfect, morally innocent, having integrity. Plain is classifying Jacob. When we jump down to the lexicon, it states Jacob was an upright man, dwelling in tents, where appears to indicate the milder and placid disposition of Jacob, as opposed to the more ferocious character of Esau. Keep this in mind. Esau is being classified as a ferocious character. According to the Etimon, ferocious goes into the origin of wild. You can't get around this. And when you look up the term savage, it means wild. Karen is Esau. Karen also goes into the origin of dirty. Same source. Dirty, according to definition 2, characterized by dirt, unclean, going into the meaning of morally unclean. What precept comes to mind? Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom say, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have indignation forever. Let's focus on wickedness. In the Hebrew, Strong's H7564, pronounced as Rosh Ihah. According to outline of biblical usage, wickedness, guilt. Let's jump down to Strong's definition, especially morally. Wrong, especially morally. You cannot get around this. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Karen is Esau. Okay? Esau is the progenitor of you so-called white men and white women who on your father's lineage goes back to the progenitor Esau. You are classified as the nation of Edom. Karen, also linked to low caste man. Same source. Caste goes into what? The origin of, breed, race. Meaning what? Esau, or the nation of Edom, are base people. Let's prove that. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High rule in the kingdom of men and give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. Karen goes into what? Low caste man. And according to Daniel 4:17, the Most High set up over it the base of men, the basis of men. The nation of Edom is that low caste nation, or that low caste man. Further proof, Job 30, and 1. But now they that are younger than I, younger, referring to what? They are insignificant. And they came from us. Have me in derision, right? Because in their kingdom, they mock us, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. What is Job saying? That this nation is base, that this nation is a low caste nation. Verse 2, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, and whom old age was perished. Meaning what? They lack wisdom. Verse 3, for want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste. The time frame is when the dark nations was ruling. Verse 4, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. Verse 6, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in rocks. Verse 7, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. And like I said before, this time frame is when the dark nations was ruling. Verse 8, they were children of fools. The term fool means what? Empty-headed. Meaning what? You lack the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Another point. Daniel 4:17. Basis in the Hebrew, Strong's H 8215, pronounced as Shapal, which means low, lowliest, meaning what? Meaning Karen, going into low caste man, referring to this nation, a base nation. Okay, Karen is Esau. Lord will, you are edified. Shalom.